Hey, hey! Should we have a song of intro? An intro song? Come on in, come on in. Had I been on top of my game, I may have brought the ingredients, but I thought it would be actually more fun if y'all wanted to decide. So let me just wait for some people to come on in. Let me grab a couple of the ingredients since I have nothing in front of me but a cookbook. And we're going to talk about this cookbook here in a hot minute. So come on in now, come on in. All right, so just the normal necessities, if you will. Have a couple different options if you want to vote for your ingredients. So at first I was going to do a banana millet muffin, and then I thought, well, what if they're not into whole millets, which I love because of the crunch factor and the nutrition. So I thought, well, maybe they want a banana walnut, or maybe they want a banana blueberry, or maybe scratch the bananas all together. And you're sitting there thinking, give me the blueberry millet, give me the blueberry walnut. So go ahead, put in the comments what we should do, and I will not turn on the stove. You guys, this new stove that I got is so touchy. She needs a name. Okay, she needs a name. I push one button and she thinks I'm making all the demands. By the way, if you know Pastor Andy, you can just tag her right here. Go ahead in the comments and say, your wish is Amber's command. Go ahead now. All right, you want banana millet? Listen, your wish is my command, Miss Jennifer, coming at ya. So let me highlight real fast. Let me start cooking. Okay, let me start doing the things so you guys aren't here for all day long. So let me grab the millet since we're going to do that. Let's grab some bananas here, which actually, this might be a little interesting because normally when you bake with bananas, you want some that are real ripe. And I don't know about you, but you see this green? Technically, these aren't the best bananas, but it's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. You know what? In my life, everything's fine. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean. You roll with it. You roll with it. You roll with anything. All right, so we got our bananas. I'm going to grab us some millet, which is not over here. Had you been in on the beginning, I was confessing to all y'all that I didn't even get out my ingredients. Oops. So, we get to just sing here. We get to sing a song. We get to shout for joy. Oh, my goodness. So I'm never going to start cooking. I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to talk to y'all. I need to start cooking. Okay, I'm grabbing the millet. See, the thing that is fun about a live audience is y'all could put something in the comments and you could send me on your own rabbit trail. And it'd be fun. And you'd be having a good time and I'd be having a good time. And we'd all be having a good time. But I have a really small window because my man left to get the kids. Once the kids are home, y'all do not, actually you probably would like a live with the kids. They're a little crazy. So this is our millet. If you've heard of bread Beckers, I started milling my own wheat and doing all the things fabulous when it comes to that. So let's start diving into the ingredients. I need a bowl. All right. If you've ever baked or made anything, bowls are needed. So I'm going to go ahead, since these aren't mashable bananas. And you know what my maybe least favorite thing about our cooking show? By the way, what should we call our cooking show? You're on for the first time. You might as well have a say in the name. What is it? Go ahead now. We could have yumminess. We could have something about baked. We could have something about health. So the history of this is, yes, go ahead. You laugh all day. I won't be offended. The history of this is I often have office hours with Pastor Andy. And Andy was saying, you just need to start a cooking show. I need to know your ingredients. You guys eat so clean, but you eat yummy food and you're so healthy. And I think she said like, you're so thin or something crazy like that. And I was like, girl, I ain't got nothing to do with no cooking show. Because what y'all don't know is I'm as plain Jane as they come. Like, I'm telling you, if I turn on this stove, if I turn on, oh, well, hey, Marcella, come on back down to Georgia. Georgia on my mind. That really isn't the song, but that's a remix. That's a remix for all y'all. I am making, the vote is, are you ready for this? The vote is banana millet. Now, that's a spin on banana nut, because everybody knows banana nut, but we ain't gonna do nothing normal up in here. We gonna have some fun, okay? But banana millet has the nutritional facts, also the crunch factor. So we're gonna do some banana millet here. So I'm just literally crunching bananas, not crunching, it's a knife. But they're not soft, we already went over that, so we're not going over that again. I also am somebody who hates my hands just dirty. I don't like them dirty. I don't like them yucky. In fact, maybe I should just go grab my egg right now, crack the egg, and get on with it, because I just don't like my hands yucky. Georgia, Georgia. Maybe every time I walk away, I should sing you a song. Georgia on my mind. So we've only done bananas and an egg so far. That's exciting. Let me wash my hands, friends. Sing your own song. And don't you be mad about no butterflies. Don't you be mad. Butterflies are the best. Plus, I'm in my house. Y'all are invading my space. Yeah, you are. Go ahead now. Admit it. You up in my space. All right, so yesterday, actually, I take that back. Yesterday, oh my goodness, I milled red wheat berries. I milled yellow wheat, hard red, hard white, and soft white. Don't talk about yellow. Yellow is the lid. So I have fresh milled wheat berries. Friends, we have to talk about this. If you do not know all the nutritional benefits, the vitamins, the minerals that come with milling your own wheat, we'll get there. But this is my handy dandy little recipe. Look, stop turning on. Somebody name the stove. I touch her, she turns on. I don't need her to turn on. I'm using her. I do not have a very large space. So somebody name the stove in the comments. I need to name the stove. So I'm going to talk about this red little cookbook because I had a sweet little gal come up to me on, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday, actually Monday or Tuesday because it was the conference. And she said, let's talk about all your recipes. And I said, you are so sweet. I do nothing hard. I literally live out of this book and it cost $11 or $12. You're welcome. It's so simple. I love simple. I love easy. I love healthy. I love good. I love yummy. Okay? So we're going to make banana millet. We need 2. That's 1. Y'all, I'm making a mess trying to show you that I'm actually baking in front of you. All right, 2 1/4 cup. Where did you get the cookbook? Oh my goodness, that is a great question. I think I will actually post the link, a direct link to purchase it in the comments. And then you guys go ahead and email them and say Amber needs some royalties. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, that'd be hilarious. Okay, 2 1/4. Now, you guys, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but this is my salt. And no, we don't geek out on salt. It's because somebody name her, she turned on again. Y'all, I am right on this burner. If I didn't hear her ding, I wouldn't even know. We'd probably be melting plastic all up in here. We'd probably having a fire. It's our first show. We never have another one. Y'all, I'm not gonna promise you this is gonna happen again. See, I just do not know if I can cook and bake and do all the things while, chit-chatting. I don't know. And then every time I walk away, I got to sing y'all a song because you dance serenading. I mean, the demands are real up in here. So if you know anything about salt, let's do something fun. Every time I have something that's normal to me but might not be normal to you, I'm going to say, go look it up and do your research. So I need y'all to look up into salt. I need you to check it out, and I want you to do something specific about Raymond real salt. Again, we're talking about nutrients. We're talking about vitamins. Just 1 teaspoon. Boop. That'll do. We're talking about things that feed your body. Did you know that I'm running out of room? Did you know that most of what we put in our body is actually causing disease, but you can change that. You can, I have, and you can too. Ooh, we got a little friend here. What should we name our friend? You guys, we got all kinds of, are these called bloopers? We got stoves turning on. We got little things flying. All right, baking soda. You know what I love about this cookbook? By the way, how's the volume? Am I yelling at you? I kind of feel like I'm yelling at you. She's always like, keep it simple. It's 1, 1, and 1. I don't know why everybody got to be fancy about 2 1/2 this and 3/4 that and 1/5 this. So listen, I did 1 tablespoon salt. No, teaspoon. 1 teaspoon baking soda and 1 teaspoon baking powder. Now, let me just say, I've been trying to find baking powder not in aluminum, and I haven't been successful. Downfall, -1 for Amber. There you go. All right, we've got our freshly milled flour in there. We've got our salt, our soda, our baking powder. Now we are going to use a cup of buttermilk. Here's what I learned about buttermilk. It's nasty. It's got ingredients, at least the store-bought ones, that you do not want in your body. And so here's what you do. Ready? Georgia, Georgia, I need my milk. I can't find it. Oh, then we turn them into racks. We can't find what we're looking for. We turn them into racks. Ho, ho, ho. We turn them into racks. Okay. Y'all got to say something in the comments. Gina, are you tagging friends, Jennifer? Tag Gina. Oh, you're naming my stove. You're naming my stove, aren't you? All right. So here's what I do. I take organic milk. I just get whole. It's from Costco. You take 1 cup, because mind you, it's asking for 1 cup of buttermilk. You take 1 cup. Got all my measuring cups here, okay? Naming the stove, yes, sister. Listen, she's still warm because she's sassy. I'm ready to put something on her. I'm gonna have to change locations next time, if there is a next time. Y'all don't be holding your breath now. All right, I do 1 cup of milk. Boom. And then 1 tablespoon of vinegar. That's your simple trick. Now, I need to know in the comments, if this is like to you, you gotta say that. But if it's like a, duh, like I've been doing that forever, not teaching me nothing new, Amber, then you should put that in the comments too. That's fun also. All right, so we have 1 cup buttermilk, 1 egg, which I already did. Here's another super fun trick. Hold on for this one. I need my oil. Did you see? Like, I'm from Washington State. It's oil, but apparently in the South it's oil, and now I said oil. Ooh, friends. I don't think this is gonna do. It's gonna take us a year. Let me grab a new one. What song now, y'all? What song? I just have Georgia stuff on my mind. I just keep serenading you with Georgia. All right, if you need local raw honey, what's her name? You named her. Hold on, I'm going back to her name. What's her name? Gina. Is her name Gina? Because listen, I'm about to name her Gina. She's so touchy. She's so touchy. I can't do it. All right, if you need local raw honey in the Georgia area, I got you. I don't grow it. I don't make it. The bees do, but I have a source for you. So there you go. All right, now here's another tip and trick. Go ahead in the comments and say, psh, been doing that for years, sister. Or, duh. Or, the mind blown emoji. Don't you love the mind blown emoji? So the first thing you do, because I need a 1/2 cup of oil, and a 1/2 cup of honey, which I actually do less because you've got 3 bananas in there. Who needs that much honey? I should preheat the oven sometime. Go ahead and leave that in the comments. We'll get there. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. And girl, ain't nobody got time for that. All right, 1/2 cup oil. Now you do the oil first because then, dun, 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 dun. Once you do the honey, which by the way, I'm doing less than a 1/2 cup, local raw honey. Listen, the store-bought stuff is not honey. It's corn syrup. Probably high fructose corn syrup. So again, if you go bake, you can make it yummy. You can make it delicious, and it don't gotta kill you. All right? Now, I make things that don't have no death sugar in them, don't have no sweeteners all up in there, and they get eaten by anybody who I offer. Now, I don't offer it to many because Well, I got 6, mouths to feed these days. I just made a mess of the honey. And y'all, I don't do messes. So just hang tight with me, sing yourself a song, and pray for your sister. Because I ain't never cooked and chatted and done all these things. I can't even listen to a podcast while I cook, let alone do a live. What was I thinking? I don't know, but I'm just gonna use the back cupboard right there. I mean, we gotta make some room. We got so much going on here. I'm overwhelmed. Just got all these things, and then my hands are sticky. I can't do sticky hands. Like, who does sticky hands? I ain't complaining though. Ain't nobody want to do a complaining. You know what? I was listening to Dr. Roberts today. Let's preheat our oven. Here we go. 400, banana millet. 400 for 20 minutes. All right, Gina, you got to preheat to 400. Now, do you hear my voice and act, or do I need to actually program you? Oh, I actually have to program you? All right, that's fine. Funny story about my new stove, by the way. Yesterday, I used her for the first time yesterday. And I put in my little, address. That means the heating element, right? I needed 350. And I just walked away. I was all ready. I was super excited. Here's what I made yesterday. I made a whole lot of, I call them dinner rolls, right? A whole lot of dinner rolls. And then, just put that there because I'm running out of room. And then I made this scrumptious bread. Now, this isn't a great container. I have a better one I love, but y'all look at that. I made that yesterday, okay? So, I was making that or trying to. And I put my stove on 350. I walked away like it was preheating or something. And I came back, and it wasn't even on. And I was like, Gina, what are you doing? Lo and behold, I have to enter and then push start. I don't know. It's a new oven. I've never used it before. Gina, don't be sassy. I'll learn you. You'll learn me. We'll get right along. All right, friends. We've got all the things in here for the basic. But we're going to spruce it up a bit because we're going to do some millet. We're going to do some cinnamon and some nutmeg. So let's go ahead and do that now. This is also called just a basic bread, and so you don't want to over stir it. And mind you, the wheat berries were just milled, so we're getting the most power-packed nutrients possible, which I am all about. So let's go ahead and add our goodies. First and foremost, since ooh, that is not what I need. That's more salt. We do not need more salt. Salt is just for flavoring, nothing more. But this, my friends, this is straight up millet. Organic millet from Bread Beckers. So we're just gonna add 1/4 cup right here. And mind you, because banana nut, everybody be doing that. We not everybody. We gonna have a little fun, a little extra spice. Anybody got the time? Are my kids almost home? Oh, hope not. We're not even close. I was planning on having these done when they walked in the door, but, well, we got to talking, we got to singing, we got to doing everything but baking. So here we are. And they gonna be fine. They ain't famished. They fine. They blessed and highly favored. Glory. All right, let's go ahead and find our measurements. We're gonna take a teaspoon of cinnamon. So I was telling you about listening to Dr. Roberts earlier. And he's so funny. He's like, my God's nice. That's why I'm nice. I was like, that's so good. Y'all wanna know a secret? Give me some hearts if you wanna know a secret. I'm gonna wait for them hearts too, because this is a pretty good secret. All right, I need 1/4 nutmeg. Oh, I see you. I see you looking for a secret. What's funny is the person giving me those hearts, well, one of them, she actually knew me when this secret was gonna come out. This is a very old secret. 1/4. Okay, let me make sure. Don't worry, I won't forget about my secret. I see your hearts. I've got the bananas, I've got the cinnamon, I've got the nutmeg, I've got the millet. I'm just missing the vanilla. Let me grab that. So here's the secret. There was a gal in high school who didn't like me. Now, I'm sure there was more than just her. But y'all want to know why she didn't like me? This is a secret. She didn't like me because I was too happy. So, I'm listening to Dr. Roberts today, and I hear him say, my God's nice. I'm nice. I'm nice. My God's nice, right? He's saying that. And I thought, well, by golly, school. She called me the devil because I was so happy. That doesn't even make sense, first of all. And by the way, complete restoration has happened because she ended up being my hairdresser. And I didn't have no funky hair. So, I mean, she must have liked me then or just, you know, we got along or something, what have you. I need me some vanilla. Oh, no! Somebody tag my mother-in-law. I'm mad, but I'm telling you, I don't got no vanilla. How bad are these muffins gonna be? If I have 0 vanilla, I have a thought. I have no vanilla, but do you want to know what I do have? Hold on. Can I find it? Somebody sing. Sing a song. Do a dance. I know it's here. Hold on. I'm too short. I can't sing Georgia again. And we've sung it like 17 times. Tumor. Oh, that won't do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, friends, we might be out of luck. All right. I was going to grab doTERRA's vanilla. Which is totally different than vanilla extract, but I thought maybe it'll help. Gina, don't you be turning on me, Gina. That's my stove, by the way, if you're just joining us. We had to name the stove. She's sassy, she touchy, whatever, what have you. All right, friends, well, I ain't got no vanilla. So, lesson 1, we failed. Did we, though? No. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to serve these up. We're going to see if anybody says anything. It'll be fine. How about almond? Ooh. Do I have almond? Oh, somebody give Cheryl. Hold on. Vicky, somebody give him a shout out in the comments. Somebody give him a shout out in the comments. Okay, now here's the question. Surely we don't use a whole teaspoon of this. I feel like that would not be good. Do we use a half? Girl, Katja, help a sister out. Girl, we gonna be here all day. We might as well just make a 5-course meal. Of course, we'd be here till tomorrow at midnight. Anyway. How much almond? Come on now. Half. I'm going with it. You know what? Y'all are baking these muffins. Who are we kidding? I'm just the face. I'm just the singing. I ain't doing nothing. Clueless up in this joint. Ready? By the way, shout out to Pampered Chef because you can totally just continue to choose. Well, there. I need a half of almond. Pure almond. Love it. Almond. Pure almond. Do you know what's funny? I used to have this, I wouldn't call it a show, but I called it Hot Mess Mama. Gina, don't turn on. I sense you trying. I do. And I would have kids. I would have mamas who would tune in because, Hot Mess Mama, we all relate to each other. But I would have kids tell their mama, I gotta watch her. I gotta watch Hot Mess Mama. And so we'd have some fun. All right, so we now, in this bowl, have banana, almond, millet muffins. And if they're awful, well, we'll blame Cheryl. Just kidding. I'll take all the blame. I have this saying in any of my, I don't know if you want to call them jobs or whatever. But I'm like, here's the thing. I'll blame me. I'm fine with it. Now, if I know it wasn't me, I'm not for sure going to blame me. But here's the thing. You show up in your life. You do your best. You live with integrity. You live with character. And you know what? Somebody's always going to have to blame somebody. And so, I don't take it like falling on the arrow. But I'm just like, listen, let's just blame me. It's no big deal. Move on. Let's move on now. Got to grab the muffin tin. And while I'm at it, I grabbed a bread. Gina! Friends, I literally tap her and she turns the ultra heat super boiler on the stove. That's like what I'm using. Gina needs to not. Okay, so what I was gonna say is I make a full muffin tin and then I use anything extra in this and I make a mini loaf. Ask me where I learned that. Go ahead now, ask me. I'm waiting. Oh, and I use almond oil just in case. I don't think I've ever owned Pam. Funny story, the guy who was here putting in my stove, oven, new thing, whatever. The thing that you guys haven't even seen, but I was so excited to use, so I thought I'd do a cooking show. I don't know where I come up with these things. Anyways, he was cleaning under it because the previous owners to here, like, we got as far as we could, but we didn't get it all. And so he was like, well, don't you have any? And he like starts listing off all this stuff. I'm like, no. I was like, I haven't owned any chemicals since like 2008. And he's like, what? So he pulls out WD-40. My kids and I are we're like, windows open, doors open. The kids are like, we ain't never smelled this before. I'm like, I wasn't joking. We ain't got no chemicals up in here. All right, they're going to be great. Thank you, Vicki. Thank you, Vicki. All right, friends, I'm gonna have a mess to clean up because I'm having so much fun with you. I ain't doing it while I'm, going. So, did you hear Gina? She says it's ready. We're preheated and we ain't even ready to pop them in. That's all right, we're doing it right now. So I have this fancy little, it's not really fancy, but I love it. The way all your muffins are the same scoopage, right? Ooh, that's a lot of bananas in that one. By the way, what's amazing with this wheat is it has, I believe it's vitamin E, if I'm not mistaken, which protects the cells. So if you or your kids don't want to come down with some yuck, and of course, I got oils too, so let's not, diminish that. But you can actually have food that feeds your body. Actually feeds your body. Not just so you're full, right? But nutritious, life-giving, thriving, okay? Have you heard me say that yet today? Because I'm all about it. All right, we've got all of our muffins here. We're popping them in the oven. We're making our mini loaf, and don't worry, we're not going to be on for the next 20 minutes while these suckers bake. I'm going to go ahead and pop an image in my stories, in the comments. Uh-oh. Who's going to set a timer? Maybe Gina has a timer. Well, let's see. Gina, you got a timer? How do I do it? Cook time? Is that what I need? Cook time? I've never used that function before. And what's fun is I never even used it on my last oven and stove. Oh, I feel on top of life. All right, I have to grab me some oil. Or we'll just use that. Let me grab some more. So all I do is just a coconut, like from Costco, paste, right? Gina, don't turn on. You're sassy. She's now forever Gina. Was it Jennifer who named her? She's forever Gina. So I just put that in there. Grab a paper towel. I'm just greasing. Somebody tag my mom. She wants to talk to me. Tag her in the comments. I'll give her a shout out. We'll have a conversation on live with everybody. Cheryl, go ahead. Tag her now. Hi, Mom. All right, so I just greased for the mini loaf. Super simple. Nothing fancy. Almost hit my head on some cupboards. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness, Cheryl, you're hired. See, here's what we need is different roles for everybody to play, By the way, if my kids walk in, I'm way behind. I have a feeling they're gonna. All right, here we go for our mini loaf. Any final thoughts, final words, final things we want to say? Because, y'all, there ain't nothing more to do other than clean up and pull. They're home.
What are you making?
Oh, I just started a cooking show. Do you want to say hi to my fans? Pretend you're fans. Go ahead, give lots of hearts right now. Pretend you're fans. All right.
What are you making?
Well, I was going to have food ready for y'all, but I wasn't that fast because my fans distracted. Look at all those hearts, you guys. Look at them. Aren't they fun? We have fun people in our lives, don't we?
Duh.
All right. Well, I will let y'all go. I hope you learned a little something. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the singing, serenading, and big ol' mess. And you know what? I ain't going to promise to ever do this again, but hope it was great while it lasted.